Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the farm. As you can see, we have a lot of money. Beautiful, right? You know, we are collecting. We are not selling any of these though, but we are doing a lot of other things in the meanwhile. Peggy is ready to do some harvesting though, right? I mean some liming, but we want to change something. So we are going to change this part of the field into concrete for now. I mean, I know how it sounds, but it will be done. Will be better for the future because we want to do some, how shall we say, we want to do some solar pillars, or solar, not sonar, and we want to get some, how shall we say, Peggy, what was it? Mushrooms? Yeah, some dirty, filthy mushrooms we are going to create. There are some people that are very courageous though, more than I am, by eating those things, so you know, we are going to change all of this. So asphalt, let's increase this right over here. And we're just going to paint the job a little bit rough at first. And we can change it to something else. I know I could have done this sooner, as you do see. But oh well, you know, like, it is what it is, right? Here we go. It will cost us a lot of money, as you can see, though. Hopefully we are not getting poor from it. Oh, I think something like this would be nice. And then we have mushrooms here, solar panels here. And I think we want to keep a little bit more for maybe sunflowers, something like that. Let's see. All right, remember, all of this will be green later on. Peggy, if you want, you can start plowing, liming the other fields. It will be very, very nice. But remember, there will be a lot of greenery in here too, so don't worry too much about it. Like, it's not going to be massive industry alone, though. I have to admit, though, it feels a little bit wrong to do all of this, but it's going to be better, right? You know, we have big plans. All right, so this is a little bit more of a disaster right now. As you can see, it is not pretty at all, though. But we want to make an automated farm, right? You know, a little bit more luxurious and this and that. I know. It feels a little bit wrong. I get it. I feel it myself, though. But hopefully this will work out. If not, it is going to be on me, of course, right? You know. But we will make it much greener later on. We just need to get the money and the time for it. Now, as you can see, though, we have been hauling a lot of produce from the greenhouses right over there. And we are not yet done. This is the chicken haul, by the way. The eggs, of course, you know. And then we have some extra honey right over here. And it's going to be more, and more, of course, you know. We have here garlic, chili peppers. We have here Napa cabbage. We have here lettuce. We have over here some strawberries, some tomatoes, some spring onions, and of course, eggs. Beautiful stuff. So yeah, you know, stay tuned for much more. And oh my. This has to change, though. This has to change. But we want to be a modern farm. A very hyper-modern farm, though. So it has to fit too, right? We have to be honest there, too. And while we are at it, Peggy, I think I'm going to change some things from the farm that I don't want to have around. Like this little barn over here. It's just an eyesore, isn't it? And then this one is going to be sold too. That one is going to stay, by the way. Yeah, I mean, that's quite a bit of money, by the way. This little solar panel. But it's below a tree, so we are getting rid of that one. And I will install... We were planning to make actually a nice little barn here. Remember that. I will not do that. I will install something else over there right away. Because we can do something else though, right? Later on. Yeah, and these I want to install too. I mean, I don't like it very much, but it's rather helpful. It's good money-wise and all. We will not do wind turbines. I believe they do a lot more harm. Not just for the eyes, but also for the animals. That's kind of interesting. Government subsidy. I mean, we could get around 9.6 thousand a month. I would say once we do have a lot of, you know, like these big boys over here, we could actually get that. I mean, you know, like the governments do support green stuff. So that will be a nice little extra. Could go for the wind turbines too, here and there maybe. There's so many options, you know what I mean? In this little role play way. Now, this right over here. I would say it would be nice to have it actually here. Overlaps with another one. That's the tree, so I don't really mind. It will also be cool to have that over here. Alright, so what I will do is I will just install this one over here. And I want to have it in line with the front side from this one over here. Here. I think that is a good fit. Peggy, can you check it if you want to? Then the back side over here we are going to... I could put it a little bit further back though. Nah. And this little part I will make green, of course, right? You know, nice and grassy. You like it? Alright, beautiful. Peggy agrees. That's very nice. And we are going to do this right over here. Just like that. And let's build this one up. Something like that though. I think that's kind of cool. Now, we did install this one already, right? You know, and that will be reinstalled. Well, 1 month old. And we can have an electric one actually in here. That will be pretty decent though, in my opinion. We could put it over here. We could just install it in here, which we will do. I think right over here would be nice. Maybe more to the side. Here will be interesting too, just in the front though, huh? Yeah, it doesn't overlap anything, nothing. It's actually pretty decent though. And let's say I want to have this one too. Because then we can plant some things ourselves, right? You know, like saplings, which is very cool. A storage building with 1 shovel and space to store some extra tree sapling. That is what we want. Just like that. Because now we can plant some seeds instead of just throwing full-grown trees here and there. A weather station, we could just have that installed somewhere else, but right now we don't mind. This one will go over here too. We already have one. And of course, you know, our other vehicle or forklift is going there too. That's pretty nice though. We got some decent updates and upgrades and everything. You know what I mean though, right? You know, it costs us a pretty penny, but it's definitely going to be worth it. Now I'm just going to browse if there's anything else that I want to throw around here. Like, I would say these, right? You know, these mushrooms. Not the most beautiful sight though to ever behold, but I want to have a couple of these. I'm not. Oh, there are only 2. I would say we make 2 of each. We have a lot of this over here, and then we have here for solar panels. I think that might be a good thing, right? You know, I think it might be a very good thing later on. What is this? Olive. Ooh, that is pretty nice though. So yeah, I hope you guys like the vision though. Right now, I don't like how it looks, but I do like the vision that we are having for this farm. And it's going to be really, really... Yeah, Peggy forgets we have another farm field over there. So let me take care of that. We are not owning this trailer, Peggy. We are leasing it. So Peggy and I decided actually to do something in a different order, one might say. We wanted to do the garage first. And get rid of that big red one over there. But no, we are not going to do that. And by the way, Peggy, I think over here with the gravel on the sides, we could actually change it up something. But kind of professional, though, in a certain way, right? You know, concrete. And then we have the gravel right in between. But I wish we could just paint the side here with a line or something, right? To make it a little bit more realistic. But we want to have a fence, like going over there and there. Probably. Cannot promise. But right now, we want to install one of these big boys, though. Definitely. And the sun is coming from that side. So, you know, that's where we want to have it aimed at. I believe so, right? So what we want to do, though, is place it over here. Can do it like this. I like to do it like this, too, right? You know? Oh, by the way, we could check it out over here. Because Peggy's is this way. And I remember... one that I deleted. was going this way too, towards there. So technically we want to do it this way then, Peggy. And I think that is the smarter thing. The best might be going like this, and we have done certain lines sideways. That might be actually be the best. But we are just going to do it like this. And I have snapping on right now, toggle snapping on. Free mode is off, but that's okay. And we are just going to place it like this. Oh wow, look at that, my boys. It is automatic. I did not know. I did not know. I did not know. And I wish I knew. But how do we do that with the snapping then, I wonder? Doesn't matter. Now we will have around 9 to 10k a month extra. And then, of course, you know, we are going to invest in a couple of them. And then money is really rolling in, though. Peggy and I will be doing some farming in the meanwhile. Some planting and stuff like that. Peggy, get off there. That's really expensive, by the way. My, oh my. What a witch, huh? Anyways, we are going to do the challenge, though. A little bit behind the scenes. But once we are ready for January, we're going to sell all of that, though, for max profit. And then decorations and everything are going to start. That over there, that is the grind that we want to multiply every time, though. So, Peggy, are you ready for a lot of work? Yeah? Awesome sauce. Well, that took a very long while, though. But as you can see, we have another one. Although we misplaced it a little bit. It doesn't look that good if it's too close together. So that one will be destroyed later on. We do have a profit each month. Even when the days are much shorter than they should be, right? You know, to make a profit with solar panels. But yet again, we do it. As you can see, we have a whole lot of groceries. Well, not groceries, but for a lot of people, there will be groceries, but produce to go through. I'm going to feed the chicken ASAP, though, right? You know, because I think they are in the last thousands or whatever. Peggy, it is going to be absolutely insane, though, isn't it? We are going to make max profit. And by the way, I'm going to tell you which one we are going to sell where. So we start with the garlic. I think we are going to start with the garlic, though. So let's see. Well, garlic can be sold at the small farmer's kiosk or on our own place. It's for 931. It's the highest one and the closest one. Well, not the highest one, but it's the closest one. The other one is started 500 meters away for just $2 more. Through that, let's sell that right on our own farm. And as you can see, there's a lot of produce over there too that is ready. It's going to be great, though. It's going to be great. And Peggy, to make things simpler, though, from now on, right? We are going to do one beautiful little thing. We are going to invest in a bigger watering can, though. You know what I mean? We do need a bigger one. Do you agree? Peggy agrees. We should actually write down this number somewhere. Well, that number is locked in, Peggy. Let's do some profit run, though, right? You can go directly there if you want to, right? You know, no issues. Just sell it at a smaller kiosk. Kind of want to have my own, you know, like vehicle that I can actually do some hauling with, right? You know, but we can't do it right now, and that is more than enough. Oh, and we are planting some cherry trees here and there, as you have seen, right? You know, it's going to be great. I wonder how long it will take, and then we will mix them up with some other trees here and there. But we are going to beautify and greenify a little bit here. Yes, these chickens, man, they are producing a ton and some extra eggs, though, for it. Beautiful. Literally a ton, 1,000 kilograms. It is really, really, really nice, though. And I think this little part, we are going to make a little bit wider, though, for driving. Because this is a tight fit, a very tight fit. Oh, boy. Peggy, there are 3 extra pellets, though, of eggs. This is going to be great, though. It's going to be really, really good. Wait a minute. For how much did it sell? I mean, it looks like a lot, though, didn't it? Around 4k, something like that. Not bad. And that we're 3... I believe, yeah, something like that. 3 boxes full. Yeah, this is a year worth of harvest, though, so, you know, let's see how it turns out, man. Let's see how it turns out. But we do need another one though. And this is the third time that we are burning a skid steer. And this time we are going to keep it though. Boy, it's for real though, right? For real. Wow. The way how this turns, it is super sharp though. I keep being surprised by it. This skid steer will be very useful in many ways. Let's see though. Can we just... Well, Peggy, there's an issue with it, I believe. Can we... Oh, no, beautiful, we can do that. So that is really great though, that's very nice. I'm very happy with it. And technically though, this one will be a little bit more accurate with hauling. Because you can see a little bit more. Yeah. Because I do love the skid steer quite a bit. I sort of painted that one, maybe not orange. Because we are going for a black and yellowish gold New Holland vehicle. But oh well, let's go and work. Going to be great. By the way, this together will be around 38,000. Let's just say the money that we had. So everything right now will be profit. So 11,000 already. That is nice. That is very nice. Alright, so one garlic sells for 1,259. Yum yum yum, boys. That's nice profit, isn't it? We have to be very careful for this one. Peggy, I think this is a little bit more strange to haul though than with the... How shall I say? Than with the forklift, because the forklift is rear steer. And this big boy is front steer. So, you know, keep that in mind. I do love this little machine though. It's so much fun to drive. This is what I mean though. You do see so much more here. Oh yeah, this is comfortable. So even though it is front steer instead of rear steer, you can actually see a whole lot more. And that is so much more fun. Let's go. Let's sell these two. So we already have 19k profit. That is wild. That is really fun. Let's see. Oh, wrong way. Kind of want to have it balanced like that. There you go. Very nice. Lower it a little bit so we can see Peggy if need be. Oh, there she is. Hauling time, Peggy! Profit! And I'm going to buy you something very nice though, if all of this is done. Something very, very nice, I think. Drop it. Go. It is so fun to do it with the skid steer. I love it. Yeah, I'm just saying though. It might look like my skid steer did that, but no, that is Peggy stacking, by the way. I'm just saying. And I want to go up with it. Yeah, that's how we do it. So we check how much the honey is worth though right now. Let's do it. Honey right over here. It is worth right now the most, almost, right? You know, compared to the distance. Again, loving it. Peggy, do you want to sell honey or shall I sell all the honey? Do you want to sell it? Alright, I will sell all the honey. So we can do a lot of hauling though with the skid steer. We just cannot lift it up. You have to be careful, I don't see a shit. I'm just saying though, right? You know? Oh, I love this job. Here we are. Wow, 5k for two, Peggy. 2,582. I mean, oh, honey me cheeks though, huh? Oh my. Greedy Peggy, one might say. Okay. Ooh, not like that though. A little bit, big boy. Yeah, this is a little bit learning. The skid steer is powerful enough though to push it around, but not to lift it because of the weight difference though. That is such a shame, because it will make this vehicle so amazing to drive, and it already is though. But 4,000 kilograms is too much, and Peggy, that's my Profit you're playing with. I'm just saying, alright? I mean, look at me doing the same perfect genius movements and everything, although we are not throwing it around though, but we are taking massive risks. Always Sunday driver. Alright, next objective. I think it will be Chile. And where do we have these beautiful little monstrosities? The chili peppers. Oh, so this might be a little bit more of a travel though. If we want, Peggy, it is worth the most at the farmer's market. Further away by $26 difference. So you say we should stack it up? We should stack it up, that is though. Alright. Let's go and decouple this one right here for now. Start the engine. And let me get the flatbed though. Oh yeah. So don't sell it at the farmer's kiosk right there. I'm getting ready. So yeah, Peggy, you do realize one thing, right? We can already afford almost though another solar panel like that. I know it's not really pretty though, these things, but it's free energy, guys. It absolutely is. Let's go and place this one right over here. And I cannot haul that with my skid steer. So Peggy has to do this one. Oh, Peggy, what are you doing? You're not going to steal my skid steer, are you? Oh, very, very interesting. All right, I think I know what she's planning though. But right now, let's see what we are going to do next. Which will be, I believe, Napa cabbage, right? Yep, Napa cabbage. Ooh, lettuce. Oh, wow, lettuce is really worth a lot, though. Interesting. Napa cabbage. Now, let's see. Napa cabbage. Canning factory, 701. It is a difference of 7, though, compared to us. But the restaurant. Yeah, technically, we should sell this at the restaurant, though. But next month. Ooh, I have not even checked that, by the way. Peggy, maybe we should hold on a little bit, though, with some of these. Garlic. Alright, garlic we did sell on the correct month. Chili pepper. Yep, January. Alright, you have to stack it. And let's see. Lettuce. Yeah, lettuce has to be sold too. And if we check the price, oh, 25. It's the Goldcrest Valley. Yeah, we have to stack that later on too. Interesting, all of this though, isn't it? Honey would be, ooh, in March. March would be best. So we did learn with that one. What are you doing, Peggy? Oh my lord. By the way, wait. Oh, wait, okay, you are doing that? Okay, good. I wanted to do that for you though. You should try to line them a little bit better up, but Hi. Do you think the suspension can hold that? Oh. Careful though. Ooh. You're crushing that little thing. Wait. I wrapped it, don't worry about it. Okay, one second. I start the engine. 1 second. Lift up a little bit, lift up. Yeah, lift up. Oh boy. Oh, no, pull back. Yep. Oh my, oh, yo. You have to press it a little bit further in. 1 second. That sounds so dirty right now, by the way. That sounds... Pull back. You have to pull it in front. Yeah. 1 second, Peggy. I tried to steer against something. Okay. You know what? 1 second. I will help you out. I want your dream to come true, girl. Okay. Now press those things back in. Oh, I will do that? Okay, 1 second. Oh, no. Open it up. Can you press L? Yep, exactly. Now close it. It doesn't work like that now, does it? You know what? Okay, let's try one more thing. Press L. My god, though. Mad scientist over here. I'm going to do something very, very strange, but physics-based, alright? One second. Here we go. Hold the brakes, woman! Okay, you have to drive back in a second, okay? Not now. When I say yes, but not accelerate too much. Just fight me a little bit. 1 second. Alright, just now. No? Whoa, stop! Okay, 1 second though. Believe in me, alright? Alright, press L. Oh, that doesn't work. Again. Press L. Wait a second. Press L. Yeah. Again. No. Let's try this a little bit like this. I want to see if it balances out. Okay, L and L again. Yeah. Nope. Alright. Screw that. Drive around though. Go to the big farmer's market. Be a big girl. I'm going to sell this one at our place because most of them are 3 high. And that will help out quite a bit. Wrong way. Not the smaller one, the big one. All the way at the other side of the map. I hope you can sell that there, by the way. But I think you will be. You probably have to get out and press R or something. Do you think we will ever see her again? I mean... I hope those brakes will still work with all that weight on there, you know what I mean though? I don't think those brakes were calibrated for that amount of weight. I really don't think so. Oh well. Let's get back to work, boys. Yeah, as you can see though, you barely see anything. If I would be a forklift designer, I would make these pipes a little bit wider, you know? Add a little mirror so you can actually see something. Okay. Really papa. Okay, let's lift it a little bit up and then we are going to fill it up like this though, right, you know? All the way like that. Now, I do wonder, before we do anything, I want to check if we can wrap that up, because if not, that will be bad. We can. Awesome sauce. That's, by the way, this one is out. Back to work. I have to say though, Peggy did a really good job though. I was working mostly on fields and managing tasks here and there, and Peggy took really good care of the greenhouses, so she's definitely going to get a nice little reward though. So she's going to be kicked off the farm. Only joking there though, but Peggy needs to learn how to stack a little bit better though, I would say, because this looks like a circus act, if we are going to be honest. But because he did all the hard work with all of this, we are going to reward her with something small, but something very nice. Something that she really did enjoy the first episode, right? So, yeah, let's see what it is about, and then, you know, let's make a little bit of profit first. Without profits, we cannot afford anything. Alright, look at that though. The tomatoes are actually pretty worthwhile for our own little farmer's market. So let's haul them over there. Now that is a good haul though. 1,357 for one box or one, you know, pallet full of tomatoes though. That's very nice. That's really, really good. What the hell? Peg. I'm going to deliver this though, and it's better not what I think it is, alright? No way that she is right there between all the produce. You know, all of those produce will be just turned to mush, and she is even stuck. No, she's stuck between the barn and all the produce, though. How am I ever? There goes her bonus, I think. There goes that surprise. No way. Turbo Peggy my ass, though. For real. What? How? She's even staying in there. Why are you staying in there? Oh my god, though. What the? Get a life, woman. Well, it seems like we missed our opportunity to score big with the X, though. November. But, I mean, January is almost rock bottom. I mean, it's a good day to sell it to, I suppose, right? You know, so actually, where was it sold for the most? To, well, actually at our place, though. Almost. So I'm going to sell these fragile, beautiful, delicious little things. Ooh, let's go, actually. Like this. Why not? Wait a minute. Did you see that pop-up over there? Was there something wrong with my chickens? I'm not sure if I did read that correctly, though. But can you imagine a fox is going inside here? So far, everything seems fine. Peggy's dog is doing something there. I don't know, man. Does seem quite decent around here. Oh, the eggs cannot... okay, the chickens cannot produce more because of the eggs. Oh my, look at all these produce over here. We are rich, boys. We are absolutely rich. I mean, what is more beautiful, though, than seeing all of this? And I mean, look at the strength of those eggs, by the way, right? They are carrying pallets with lots of eggs upon them, too. Can you imagine? A 2.7k for eggs. Would have been, what? 1,000 more? You know, in November? My boys. And by the way, it was very difficult for us to get out of November month because we slept for 3 days in a row and we were still in November. Maybe the game wanted to tell us something. Hey, idiot farmer, sell these damn eggs. It's rather difficult, though, to pretend to be the angry chef. You know what I mean? But if you're always nice, boundaries will be seen as obstacles you can jump over just for fun. So you have to do that pretense, though. You have to act a little bit mean or a little bit tough, though, right? You know? Just to keep the rules in check. You know what I mean, right, boys? We don't like to treat Peggy like a bad worker, right? You know? But anyways, you know, let her just hear that for a second, right? You know what I mean, though? This is, if you're a boss like this, no man, we need to talk, man. We need therapy, right? Can you imagine though? But rules are rules, right? You gotta be strict sometimes, but man, to act like a tough boss, it's weird, dude. It's weird. Doesn't suit me well. I am a dude that thinks like, hey man, like shit happens, right? And I'm rather laid back, you know what I mean? There we go. But if someone burns my company down, yeah, sure, man, no chill there, of course. Hey. Let's do some more egg hauling though, right? 90k. Ooh, 90k already though. And this is just from passive income. And I love that though. And yeah, I call this passive income, although we are rather active with it right now, which is strange. It's not that we have to do something really for it though, right? That's just great, isn't it? Just a little bit of watering, a little bit of feeding, and that's about it, And then with the electricity, it's mega passive income. But those two turbines, no, we don't have turbines. But those two solar panels, though, absolutely amazing, man. We could buy the skid steer from that profit alone. That is some real good stuff then, right, But yeah, back to work, back to selling. Grandpa is thinking, though, like, dude, what's going on? There was never activity on my farm before, Uppa, let's go. Peggy, one second. I'm going to turn this around. You cannot do that. Please respect the company, though. Huh? Because you're causing damage and harm to everyone around here. Especially stress. We cannot sleep. Whoa! We cannot sleep because of you. That's what I mean, though, right? Grandpa? See what I mean? Yeah. That's because Peggy did only balance it in the wrong way, though. I'm telling you, right? Peggy. Yeah, you have to lift me up. Are you there to gloat or something? I think Peggy did lower the pressure on the right side tires. What do you guys think? I really think so. Yeah, just lift it up though. Thousands and thousands of tons. Yeah, come on, girl. Yeah. Almost. 1 second. 1 second. Yep. I will get my skid steer. All right. Man, this is so crazy now. Oh, we better be careful though. By the way, how we load things up. I love the physics, man. It's just so good. But we know that Peggy did lower the tire pressure there for real. We know it. All right. Oh, wait a minute. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Like 2 prima ballerinas. We have to accelerate too. That is kind of difficult though. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Accelerate. Nice. Okay. Now let me control the tires though. I'm just... Whoa! Appa. Beautiful, right? Can you do that trick, guys? Now let's go and put this one a little bit lower here. Ooh-wee. I mean, that was kind of scary, though. Can you imagine we had to do all of that over again, Peggy? I mean, we are already busy for over half an hour on this alone. Wait a minute. What's wrong? Should be able to actually hook this up. There we go. Now we can. Let's just drive very slow. But it's good. We do need strawberries here too, right? So if we don't have enough, and we definitely do have enough, we can just pack it full with strawberries too. Just around here. Awesome sauce. Whoa. This is the Premium Peggy stacking though. Right? I mean, I'm no king either, but this is a little bit worrisome though, isn't it? A little bit worrisome. I'm not sure how we do strap that on right now, but from the outside, but that's okay though. Oh, it's R. Okay, this is going to be very, very helpful though. As you can see, we can really strap everything on like this. Peggy, this is so good for us right now. It all like... Careful. Oh yeah, this is really nice. So don't worry about flipping things over anymore. Or not too much at least. Wait a minute, was there another one that we could do? I don't know, but this is going to be one difficult haul though, I'm telling you. Kind of weird that this one... because it's not all the way in there. That's a lot of tons of chili peppers, by the way. One of these is actually 1 ton. That alone is 6 tons. That alone is 9 tons, that little part, right? You know? Dude. I hope my tractor is powerful enough, but... Oh well. We will manage somehow. I'm optimistic. Alright, Peggy. These are the last chilies you say, right? I'm not very... I'm a very brave man, though. I'm not even sure that this is road legal, but... Let's just drive. And I think this might be the only haul that we are going to do there, though, right? Before packaging mechanics. Get your truck. You have loaded it up, though. Your little tractor with 2 more boxes. You there, alright? Come on, little deer. Hey! Careful there. So I will see you there at the farmer's market. This is going to be one exciting ride, though. And if Peggy drives a little bit quick, she can pass us over. But knowing her though, right, you know. Actually, this is rather stable. I don't mind this at all. I mean, you know, it's like a toddler or a total drunkard did pack this up. I'm a little bit embarrassing, you know, embarrassed by showing this like this, you know. But a haul is a haul though, huh, they say. $1 is $1 and $1 has to be made. Oh, let's be smart. Oh, I cannot even brake though. The physics are good. They're very, very good. I'm kind of worried about Peggy. I think she did take the different route. Not the best one in the world maybe, but you know. Let's just see how she ends up, because I am worried. The first drive she did make went good, man, went pretty good. Now the second one though, I'm not so sure about that, because she drives really quick. And now that she made 1 delivery, I think she might be a little bit too overconfident though, you know what I mean? But we will find out, we will find out. And on the other side, I believe in her, but can you imagine, we only sold eggs, honey and garlic, and we have 126,000 profit. That is absurd though. That is 1 year garlic, honey and chicken eggs though. Well, chicken eggs we did sell a couple of times. I have to be very fair there, but this is beautiful profit. It really, really is. And I think I'm going to haul through the side entryway, right? Not from this side on the farm, because it's a little bit of a steep climb there. And at the same time, it's the most direct and safe route though, because there's a very sharp, well, split there, turn. So let's see if we can make it like this. It's going to be interesting. Because right now this was already a little bit difficult. But wow, this truck, by the way, this tractor we can actually upgrade, you know. It will cost me 40k, but it's a little bit stronger though. I believe by 40 or 60 horsepower. That is a lot though. That is a lot. And because these people, by the way, don't take care of their little labyrinth over there. I will definitely put them out of business, you know what I mean? Oh, take the scenic route. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have to put it to the left or to the right? We will see. But yeah, you know, like, they are not really taking care of their farm, and I don't want to... What the... Peggy? What's that? No. She's even honking at us. No way, though. I don't know how... Look at her. Can you get out of there? It's going to be a little bit difficult, but... Ah, the paint job, though, huh? Alright. Ah, I don't know. I'm going to try to help you in a second, though. But maybe you have to let go of that and we just have to bump everything in here. Ah, look at that, though. 26k? Wow, not bad. But we have to actually press L. Oh, boy. To let go of it all. You know? And then we can sell it. 1 second, Peggy, though. I'm going to sell this and then we are going to try to rescue you, though. But wowzers, though. 163. We are not even halfway done. But yeah, we are going to sell everything at our farm right now. That was the deal that we were going to make, right? You know, like see what we can make in 1 year. By the way, this is 10 months instead of 1 year. So, no. It's a lot of profit. Ay, 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 ay. And Peggy, if we cannot tip you over, then we just have to... You know what? I'm going to boink you right where you have to drop it. And then you just press L over there. Then you sell it. And everything will be fine, you know? Everything will be fine, Peggy. I'm just saying, alright? You know, just trust the science, alright? The science where I'm driving off my own trailer. Just to help you out. This is such a chaotic episode, man. And I'm doing so much structure and everything. In all my episodes, I try to do that though, right, you know? And this is just a jackass episode right now. And I love it, to be honest. I really love it. But of course she's accelerating and making my life even more difficult right now. Peggy, what the... Peggy? The people are watching, alright? Can you stop? So, now you're going to sell it, you know? Press L. There you go. Toot toot, oink oink. And off she goes. Ah. Yeah, get real, Peggy, get real though. Alright, Napa cabbage though. Yeah, I mean with this profit, we said, right, you know, like we will just want to see how much this is. This is worth after 1 year. It's 10 months since we did plan. And it is worth quite a bit though. 942 for Napa cabbage. It's not really profitable though, this product. So it might be like we are going to change that. But then again, we are a farmer. We don't want to do max profit. We want people to be healthy and happy too, right? So we want to deliver what people also want, right? It's very important. Oh, we are going to haul strawberries. Nobody did see that though. I'm going to pick that up in a little bit. There we go. We already fixed that though. This episode, man. I swear we have not been drinking though that much. Now I don't drink alcohol, but you know, like it is actually worth 1,196. Alright, not bad. I mean, you know, it is a good thing. It is good money. Left and right and right and left. But certain products are worth way more. But Napa cabbage, Maybe we have to make kimchi out of that though to make worth a lot more. But on its own, I would say it's a niche product though. But in real life, it tastes so good though. I do like Napa cabbage quite a bit, man. You know, like make a salad from it, or you know, you have something like a flatbread. What is sweet flatbread or sourdough? Yeah, sourdough. That is what I meant. Sourdough bread. Then you have some red cabbage, some Napa cabbage. You chop it up in little bits. Then you have your favorite meat on it, right? You know, a little bit of cheese. Oh my! And then all of it is warm. The cheese is molten a little bit. You know how delicious that is, though. That's some good stuff, though. And the Napa cabbage is, and the red cabbage is creating that beautiful little crunch, right? Alright, Peggy, come on, make us some 500,000. There we go. Beautiful, though. 500,410. And it's not yet done, though. Beautiful. Look at that. Fantastic, though. High five. Absolutely fantastic, though. Right, Peggy? Good job. Now, we have set the greenhouses on auto selling. The issue is, though, they are going to revert back to storing. But Peggy, I think just keep them the way how they are right now. Well, no. Wait a minute. This one did spawn in after you did take all of them, right? Maybe they have to be all full, and then it goes to auto selling. What is this? Look at what the? It's all mixed up over here. They're all mixed up. All right, I have to fix all of this though. Yep. I have to fix all of this. Good luck, Peggy. That's the last bit of haul that we have to do. We are now going to clean up our beautiful vehicle, though. Well-deserved cleanup, I have to admit. And oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It ends snowing. How beautiful is that? So yeah, how beautiful is all of this, though, right? You know, we have done so much work, though. It took us like 4 hours to do this. It is actually a little bit crazy though if you think about it, but man, it was absolutely worth it. Now we are not yet done. We have almost 600,000 though, so 550,000 though, one might say, right? You know, so that's absolutely fantastic. Peggy's almost there, and that one is nice and clean. Amazing though, amazing. So what we are going to do right now, I'm going to park this big boy right next to this one. Yeah, you don't see the wheel steer or anything like that though, and the way how it steers is absolutely freaking fantastic though, sharp and all. But we are going to build something. We are not done though, like I said. And let's put the engine off. Yeah, I mean, wow. 1 year, Peggy, and everybody who's watching though. 550,000 by the glass houses, the chicken eggs, and the, what do we call it? The honey right over there, you know. I mean, that's a beautiful, massive haul now, isn't it? Now we want to make from all of this money some more passive income. All of these are set to automatic right now. Automatic sale, so things should be okay. If it spawns, I can just imagine it spawns until it's totally full there. And then it might automatically sell. Who knows though, we will see. And if that doesn't work, then we are going to cry about that though. There might be a mod that fixes it though, right? Right now, let's go and make what we want to make. I only have to find it. There we are. Beautiful. So snapping is on. It's like this. Then we are going to move. until we can move in one line. Ah, yeah, there we go. That means right over here. I would say, Peggy, can you check this for me, please? Is this one in line with the other one? To be honest, I think it actually is, though. Is it? It's like... It is. Oh, let's see, it moves. Because of that, so I'm not sure. And if I move like this... This is the most difficult thing, though, about this game, I would say. I think it is a little bit to the back there. Right now we can sell it, so that's nice. And let's see. Do this once more. Okay, you're an object. I think we might want to sell it a little bit more like this right over here. From here to here. Yeah, this is perfect right now. And from here. But now I don't see the same distance though. And that makes me a little bit worried about it all. Something like this. Right where Peggy stands? Yeah, something like that though, huh? Peggy, could you move? Thank you. Just like that. Is that in one line still? Yeah, we don't have any other buttons though that we can use. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's alright. Yeah. I think it is actually alright though. Now, what I want to do though is go in one extra line. Oh. Yeah. Around here. Here. There. There. And this one, this side I want to keep free, right? And now we don't have enough money, but that's alright. This one will be sold, by the way, right away, I would say. Because it is too close and it is not properly aligned. We will have a short loss though, but that's okay. And because of that though, we can make it a little bit better right now. We keep lining it up. I don't know. So everything is now perfect though. And it might not look like it because the all are a little bit wonky. They are not all aiming at the same place. Like this, and this one are. But this one and this one is not. So that's a little bit interesting. A little bit wonky bonky though. But Peggy, let's go sleep. Let's see what this is right now for profit. There's not a lot of hours left in the day though, as you can see. But Peggy, let's go and see what we will make. Because the next day after will be so much more profit. Remember, we also will check out the greenhouse. And hopefully with the greenhouse, there will be nothing outside. You know what I mean? Give me money, give me money. Oh yeah, come on farm, give us money. Oh no, look at that, 578. But somehow we have 50,000. Did we have 50,000 before? How much did we have before? Peggy doesn't remember either. But look at that over there, Peggy. There's nothing at the greenhouse. Is it because of lack of water? No, there is still water in there. So it is working. Oh my, we have some freedom though. Yay, let's go to bed. I mean, not together, right? Yeah. Ah, come on. These solar panels have to align up though. But I think in time they will align up in a second or two, right? You know? So let's go to bed once more. Can you check this? The chickens will be fine. I've fed them a lot though. Now, all of the solar panels had an entire day to charge up though. In February, now it's March. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it's a little bit more money, but hey, in winter we can only expect little money. 19,000. That is way better, but as you can see, we went from 50,000 to 91,000. That's a little bit more than 19,000 though, if you ask me. That is massive amounts of profit. And if we would sleep once more, then we can buy one more of those, right? You know? And that's the beautiful thing about it. Peggy, shall we sleep once more? I mean, after so much work, we do deserve it. By the way, can you check the chickens though? Oh, there you are. Now, some of you might actually say, right, the solar panels are a little bit too wide away from one another. I agree, in a certain way. But this is more practical in a lot of ways though, right? For repairs and, you know, like movements and, you know, like it's not really like pure optimization for money and all. Oh my, we got another 40k, Peggy. No more space for new pellets eggs at the chicken coop. Yeah, we will take care of that. We will take care of the water issue right over there too. But wow, let's make one more. But yeah, by that though, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful time, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, and don't forget to subscribe though. Bye bye.